Oh my god, I've cut my fingers while chopping the vegetables. The blood is oozing out. But now it has stopped. The magic has happened. How this magic has happened? Because we have thrombocytes, the blood platelets, which are responsible for clotting of blood, stopping the blood. Otherwise, sometimes with a big cut, the person might bleed to death. But we have a mechanism by which the blood coagulates, it clots, so the blood does not come out after certain period and we are saved. So this blood platelets, the thrombocytes, they are the initiator of blood clotting. They initiate the blood clotting how? With the help of the tissues which are damaged. So whenever there is a damage in the tissues, the blood platelets, they get activated. Along with them, they produce thrombopkinase. They release thrombopkinase, which is an enzyme. And with this enzyme, now these enzymes, they are also known as thromboplastin or factor X. Now this thrombopkinase is an enzyme. It helps the reaction to take place at a fast rate. So what it does, it activates the prothrombin. Prothrombin is there in the blood. It is in inactive state. It cannot be active always, but there is a cut. The blood has to be saved. So this prothrombin is made into active form with the help of thromboplastin. Now this thromboplastin makes this prothrombin active and makes it into thrombin. So now we have thrombin, but remember, for prothrombin to become thrombin, we should have sufficient number of calcium, iron and vitamin K. Supposing you're suffering from deficiency of vitamin K, then the blood clotting does not take place or takes place at a very slow rate. So here vitamin K very important and calcium ions very important. So with the help of, in the presence of calcium ion and vitamin K, which is fat soluble, the prothrombin is converted into active thrombin. Inactive prothrombin converted into active thrombin. So here we have active thrombin now. So what this active thrombin will do? It will activate fibrinogen. Now fibrinogen is in soluble form in the blood. It will make into insoluble form. So this thrombin will convert this soluble fibrinogen found in blood plasma soluble. It is soluble. Now it will convert into insoluble thread-like structure. Those thread-like structures are known as fibrin. Fibrin will form a mesh at the wound. Like this fibrin, they will form a mesh. And in between this space will get entangled the RBCs. RBCs will go and occupy the space which is present in between the mesh, and the packing will take place. Blood will stop. Only some liquid which will ooze out, which is known as serum. So this is how coagulation takes place. This is how the blood is protected from bleeding to death. So this is a very important mechanism for our survival, and this is the blood platelets, the thrombocytes, which are the initiator of blood clotting. So here this is the main reaction in the blood clotting. So the clot, which is also known as thrombus. So this is how clotting takes place. Now thrombocytes, they are present in the blood. They are oval and around round shape. They are very small in structure. They are around 2 lakhs to 4 lakhs per cubic mm in the blood. They have a very short lifespan, that is 3 to 4 days. They are produced in our bone marrow, and after 3 or 5 days, 3 to 5 days, then they get destroyed in the spleen. Spleen is the lymphatic organ which is present in our abdomen. So this is the life cycle of the thrombocytes. So what it does whenever there is a breakage in the tissues, they are the thrombocytes are floating in the blood. Whenever there is a cut, along with the ruptured tissue, it produces enzyme thromboplastin, and you can see as there is a rupture, all these blood platelets, they get occupied at that space, and then the fibers are formed, fibrins are formed, and you can see the RBCs are occupying the space in between the fibrins. So this is how the coagulation takes place. Now don't think that the coagulation takes place only in the presence of the air, because it can happen inside the body also, because rupture takes place in the body also. Here, whenever there is a rough space inside due to cholesterol, the clotting of blood takes place. So clotting of blood takes place outside as well inside our body. So it protects us from excessive loss of blood.